Hello and welcome to my channel Rosebuds Classroom. We use the simple present tense to talk about things in general, not about something happening now, but about something happening all the time. I'll give you an example. I play the guitar, but I don't play it very well. Then B, we use it to express scientific facts or permanent truths. For example, it rains a lot in Cherrapunji. We also use the simple present tense, that is C, in proverbs which have the force of permanent truths, like birds of a feather flock together. In D, we also use the simple present tense to express natural qualities, processes, and professional activities. For example, fruits contain lots of minerals and vitamins. Another example, a dentist takes care of teeth. We use the simple past tense to express actions finished before the time of speaking. For example, we say, we saw a suspense movie last night. B, we use it to express some past habit. For example, my father liked a cup of hot milk at bedtime. C, we also use it to express an action that took place over a period of time in the past. I lived in a hostel from 2001 to 2004. We use the simple future tense when we decide to do something at the time of speaking. There's no milk to make tea. Don't worry, I'll go and get some. Now, I'll go would mean I will go. So instead of saying I will go, we say I'll go. We often use will to express something which is certain to happen, something which we cannot change. The school will remain closed tomorrow, or you can say they won't declare the results before June. Okay. Another example, we use will to express the speaker's view. It's very hot in the afternoon. I don't think I'll go out. We often use will to offer to do something. For example, I'll open the door for you. We also use will when we want to promise to do something. Thanks for the book. I'll return it by Sunday. We also use will, the future tense, when we want to ask somebody to do something. Will you please get me some medicine? I've got a headache. We use the present continuous tense to express an action taking place at the time of speaking. This tense suggests that the action is not yet finished, that we are in the middle of the action. Someone is knocking at the door. Is knocking. Or there is another one. That's B, to express a temporary action which may not be happening at the time of speaking. All the trains are arriving late. Or you can say, these days we are looking for a new house. So, are arriving or are looking, is knocking. These are all sentences using the present continuous tense. We use the past continuous tense to express an action in progress at some moment before the time of speaking. So the example would be, it was raining hard at 5 o'clock last evening. Was raining, past continuous. Another one, very often we use the simple past and the past continuous together to suggest that something happened when another action was in progress. So two things happening. One is the phone rang when he was watching television. So the phone rang, he was watching television. So rang, past tense, and was watching, past continuous tense. So we use the simple past and the past continuous together. Future continuous tense. We use this tense to express an action which will be in progress at a given moment in the future. For example, tomorrow at 6 p.m., Mr. Grover will be flying to Paris. Will be flying. B. We also use this tense to express an action that is fairly certain to happen in the future. Next week, we'll be shifting to our new house. So, we'll be shifting, that is future continuous tense. Okay, I hope I'm clear. This is all for today, children. See you again next week, and all the best to you.